Hey guys, today we are back here at Hollywood Studios and we are here to do two things today. Number one, ride the Skyline, and number two, we're here to go to 50's Primetime Diner. So we are excited about today. These are two things we've been wanting to do. Angie's been to the diner before. I've never been. So we're going to get in here. We're parked very far back, by the way. Mickey 414, something like that.
No, 314.
314. So just letting you know, on the weekends it gets a little crazy, but get here early. That is key. Get here early if you want good parking. But we're going to go into the park now, so come on and join us. Giving you guys a look at Echo Lake. It's beautiful. And the fountain right here. I can never think of words to say, guys. You know how I am. But this fountain here, this is pretty cool. And you can actually see like all these old tree stumps and logs in the water. I mean, they're obviously fake, but it's just cool to see. And then over there is our little friend, right behind Indiana Jones, which is still not open yet. Gertie just watching over everybody. Fun fact for you, this is actually an ice cream stand. And yes, they do have the Mickey's Premium bars. Like I said, Indiana Jones is still shut down. No performances today. So wait times are about an hour each for each ride today. So what we decided to do is take the Skyline over to Epcot because we've not had a chance to do that yet. All right, babe, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Woo! This flies a lot more than I thought it would.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner.
Just to let you know, you do have to wear a mask while you're on the ride. Even though it's just me and Angie in here, they do ask for you to wear them. And it's probably best to do so because they probably have security cameras and you can see if you're not. So they're just being safe, being precaution, you know, taking precautions, I should say. But so what we're doing is going over to Caribbean Beach, and then we have to get a connecting flight to Mordor. I'm sorry, a connecting flight to Epcot, so we can come back. It's a very peaceful ride, isn't it? Like it's real quiet in here. So now we are transferring. I'm going to go through the Riviera, through Epcot, and then back. So we got Groot and Rocket on that one. We're not going to get that one, but pretty cool.
Welcome aboard, Islanders. You are on the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
Beautiful. Immaculate.
We are now sailing over Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, home to a collection of tropical villages inspired by the colorful architecture and lifestyle of the Caribbean islands.
It's for ratatouille.
Ratatouille. We just got off. Now we're going back on. Back over to Hollywood Studios. Back up into the air. Woo!
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Epcot International Gateway.
That was a friendship
We're
move.
flying to Disney's Riviera Resort with a final stop
Yeah.
at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
We got this one all to ourselves this time.
Yeah.
We
Nice.
hope you enjoy.
If you guys remember the other day, we were here at the boardwalk. A very short video of ours. And I'll link that in the description down below, but that's where we were at. And we parked like right there. So just for reference. And we are on our way back to Hollywood Studios, which you can see Tower of Terror looming in the background. My most feared ride. Angie, so I wanted to ask you, you had a big fear of this.
Yes.
How are you feeling? Now, Angie doesn't like, just for reference, Angie does not like anything
Like
that,
ski lifts.
yeah, dangles you in the air.
Yeah.
Ferris wheels. She'll ride roller coasters all day, but so I mean, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. I think, you know, obviously at first I was a little nervous. And
We hope you are enjoying your journey on the most magical
Wait
flight
for
on
it.
Earth. We are now traveling along Buena Vista Drive.
and also there was a point of time where we were actually completely stopped up in the air.
Yeah.
And I was a little nervous then.
Yeah.
Because we were stopped for a good bit of time.
Well, that bump that we just hit on the turn thing, that was, yeah. Turn station or whatever, that was kind of scary.
Yeah.
So we are planning on doing a video very soon with all the instructions of which one to get on, to go where. We'll do that pretty soon. We just have a lot of content that we're putting out and doing for you guys, but we're going to do that soon and get like a detailed map and everything showing you which way to go and what to do. It is complicated. If you've never been here before and you're coming on your vacation, it's kind of complicated, but make sure you ask a cast member. They're very accommodating, although we did ask one gentleman that kind of told us the wrong information, or maybe the other girl told us the wrong information, I don't know. But yeah, just keep that in mind. Okay, so you can't see it, but on this one's wrapped, Peter Pan themed. I actually have,
Throughout his life,
it's Wendy, Michael, and John over here on this side. Behind me, you might be able to see Shmi just a little bit. I don't know if you can see that or not. But you can't really see it from the inside, only from the outside. We have just checked in for our reservation, and now it has started to rain. So hopefully they'll get us inside soon. When you walk in, there's this old-fashioned kitchen. It's just sitting here. That was really cool looking. And they have this old bar here. It's really cool. Fashion-looking bar. And in this living room area, you can actually sit and wait. Alright, we have made it inside and we are sitting at our table. Angie, ready?
Yes, I'm excited.
We've been looking forward to this.
Yeah.
There's just a little bit of the area here. We're sitting towards the back. Don't want to show you everything, but here's the area that we are sitting in. It's like an old kitchen.
You know there's no elbows allowed on the table, kid.
You can scan this QR code right here for dinner if you want to see what is available. So far, I'm loving the atmosphere. Angie had her elbows on the table, and they came over and told her, get your elbows off the table. It's a very old feel, like, you know, growing up in the 50s kind of feel. Obviously, it's 50s prime time, but it's really cool, really neat environment in here. And I went with the sampler, and Angie went with the classic fried chicken. And with the sampler, I got an extra side of mashed potatoes on the side. So just in case you didn't see the menu, here you go. Maybe a little bit better view for you. And also they have it in Espanol, French, and Portuguese. I can't pronounce the other way. That Francois, Francis, like my brother-in-law, or Portuguese. I don't know. I'm sorry. Try not to be offensive, and I might cut that out. All right, here is what we are dealing with here. I got the sampler that comes with the roast, fried chicken, meatloaf, and mashed potatoes. And it's got some green beans here on the side. It looks delicious. Angie just went with the classic fried chicken. It comes with corn and mashed potatoes. It looks really good. You excited? Okay, I'm going to start with the mashed potatoes because that's the most important part of the meal for me. Look at those mashed potatoes.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, that's really good. And that gravy, oh, it's got such a good taste to it. Here's the roast here. It looks awesome. Let's try that. It's really good. The last thing here is the meatloaf. Oh man, that is really good. That meatloaf is awesome. That is smack your Aunt Granny good. That's good because you ain't heard me say that in a while. Also, I forgot to mention the chicken. The chicken is super crisp. I mean, it's just like really good fried chicken. The flavoring on it is really good too. It almost has like a sweetness to it, which I really like. Any fried chicken that I've ever tasted that has that sweetness to it is so much better to me, in my opinion. But this is definitely a top contender for some of the best fried chicken that I've had. All right, so dessert time, dinner is finished. We decided to go with the hot fudge sundae. She roped me into it. A waitress memory. She roped me into one. All right, here is our hot fudge sundae. This thing looks pretty amazing. What do you think? All right, go ahead. It's your first bite. Look at the thickness of this ice cream. Ice cream. It's amazing. There's a little bit of the chocolate in there. So freaking good. All right, guys, that is our review of 50's Primetime Diner. Really enjoyed it. Really had a good time. Our bill was pretty expensive. For two of us plus a dessert, it came to $72. So it's pretty expensive, but it's theme park food. What do you expect? It's going to be really expensive. I did find that the meal was very filling. I did get an extra side of mashed potatoes, and it was like this big.
But I also gave you one piece of my chicken.
True,
and
you did.
You had the extra mashed potatoes.
True. So if I would have done it on my own, it would not have been enough food for me, because the portions were, which you could see, were very small. But overall, would I eat here again? Yes. But I'm not going to get in a rush because of the price. It's very expensive. Very expensive.
It's
so
good home cooked.
Very good, very good. It's up there. You know, it's definitely up there with some of the best theme park food that I've tasted.
The experience is what's really
Yes,
fun.
yeah, it is. And our waitress memory was so cool,
Yeah,
so
she was
fun.
really nice.
Told us a lot of cool stories. And then we got to ride on the Skyline today, which is what we've been wanting to do for the longest time. We drive through here and be like, oh, if we only had Disney passes, we could do it. But we do. So now we got to do it. So we hope you enjoyed our journey out here today at Hollywood Studios. We're going to go over to Magic Kingdom now. And you guys don't get to see this part, but we're going to go over there now and check out what's going over there. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button and the notification bell so you know when our next video is coming out. And remember, the road goes ever on. We'll see you next time.